Welcome to 311 Griffin's YouTube channel. I'm Max, and doing a quick video, overly long, but quick anyway. Sorry for the length, I just can't help watching the F-18 fly around. But I had a request to make a skin for someone over the last couple days, and so I wanted to give a shout out to this is a group that this guy's a part of, RAFAIRUK. And I checked this out after finding out that he was a part of that group, and I just like seeing this kind of stuff. There's a lot of information here, and these guys, like, I don't have the time or the skill necessarily to get into DCS or any sim as deeply as what they're getting into it. But I'm impressed with the help documents that are here. You know, there's PDF guides that you can look at. And just a lot of stuff and they take this seriously, and I'm impressed by it. I'm impressed by anytime I see this kind of camaraderie and this kind of, like, helping people get started in flight simulators and just trying to be the best that they can and learn what they can in a high fidelity simulator like DCS. It's really cool. So I wanted to give a shout out to them. Go check them out. Give them some money if you feel like it. They're doing some good stuff over there. So let's get into the skin. Now, let's load up the old F-18 model there, and then we'll load the livery. The recording is kind of weird here. I don't know what's going on with that, but I guess you can't see the windows. It's just recording the model viewer. But now, full disclosure, I did not make the skin itself. I just personalized it a little bit. This skin is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is the default fictional UK F-18 skin. So there's the emblem. I did some color work on that. Nothing crazy. Set the bort numbers. Don't know if those are in the correct places, but set those and made it so that they don't get overwritten by in-game numbers, and I tested that out. It should work properly. Got a little bit more work to do on this skin. I'm going to go do that work, and then we're going to jump in the game and check it out inside DCS. Okay, so here we are. Let's check it out. So that is the fictional UK from inside DCS over there, so not personalized. It looks cool though. That is a cool skin. And then the one that I personalized is here. So I'm not totally happy, honestly, with the font. I struggle with the fonts in GIMP, and just in general, it's really hard for me to get things sized correctly, and I struggle with it. Spend a lot of time. You can't shrink things down too much or it messes them up, and you can't blow things up too much or it messes them up. So and you can't take something that's just gigantic and shrink it down to the size you want it. And I don't know, there's some problems. People that are into graphic design know a lot more about that than I do. I'm sort of self-taught on some of this stuff. So anyway, the font for the pilot name is a little bit rough, but as long as you don't zoom in too close, it looks alright, and it's readable, so that's a plus. Like I said, I don't know if the bort numbers are in the right spot. I moved the one on the tail from where the US liveries put the bort numbers, just because of the like emblem up on top of the tail that's on the fictional skin. I'm also playing around here with some camera work. I've always struggled to get good cinematic shots in DCS, and I've seen some really good videos where they do some great camera work, and I've tried to get those to work, and I got really close to having some luck with some good shots, and then, like, it just doesn't seem to work all the time. So but these are great looking aircraft, and the simulator is a great simulator, and so like most of you, I love flying around in it, and the planes look good. This F-18 just looks beautiful, so I could watch it fly around for a while. Also, just note, this is a pretty easy mission I put together, and these are AI aircraft flying around. I'm not flying any of these. I just wanted to check out the skin. So let's look it over in game a little closer. See, that's readable. That's mirrored on this side of the cockpit. Cockpit lid, that's mirrored, so I had to do some fun work with the font, or with the text there. This little cartoon guy on the back is kind of funny. And like I said, I recolored that, and that took me the longest, I think, just because I had to clean up the image a little bit. But really it wasn't too hard, and I don't work too well. Like, I don't have Photoshop, I use GIMP, and if I don't have layered files, it's hard for me to work on them. But I found some ways to get some detail on top of the font and on top of the emblems or images, so that was kind of cool to figure out. So that's that. I'm still working on this skin. I lost it and had to recreate most of it, so I'm still working on that skin for me. And that's it from me today. So go check those guys out. And I'm really happy that I was able to put a skin together for somebody, even one that wasn't, you know, a full reskin. It's just fun to do, and I always love talking to other players, and it's cool to talk to somebody across the pond and help them have more fun in DCS. And so I hope to see you guys around, and thanks for watching.